Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the Boise State Broncos offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Panthers. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
That makes the score Florida International 7, Boise State 0.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State ready to send out that offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Afterburners coming. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Panthers offense will go to work for the first time. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them, they'll throw screens, they'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
FIU pushing tempo. From the gun, the running back has it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But You got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Working that left side. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And, David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what if now, Jesse, because now you can't hit these guys. Like, you're not allowed to hit them high, all the targeting. Like, if you're a big body guy with good hands, you could go make a lot of money. Might have been a little bit safer. Might not have got hurt. So, yeah, might not have been that bad of a living.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after it.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And it's on the ground. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
FIU pushing tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
2nd down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
And the Panthers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Florida International. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Give to the running back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Brings up second down.
That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
14, Boise State, 7.
And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass on second down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The give to the tailback. Bulls his way forward. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. Got him, and nobody's close. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, we have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll put the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that's a great job by the defense, not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The give from the gun. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11.
Second down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space. It's Gaines. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, it felt incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Trying play action. Using his feet to buy time. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with a running game on third down? He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights.
That makes the score Florida International 14, Boise State 7.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Jenkins. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Going up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat. Lets it fly. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
The Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional, and they're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
The Panthers moving quickly to the line. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running it to the right. Turns it on at midfield. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Running back, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 45. Second down coming up.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go to the counter. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
All right, they showed this in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
FIU pushing tempo. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. In the red area, it's Owens. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. They give it to him again. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting? Offense set on 1st down. On the move. Fakes his man out. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Nice move to keep running. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He's looking to throw it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Boise State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They'll line up to go for two. From the gun. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Florida International offense is back on the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
He gets it away from his own end zone. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. They want that clock to run. Open space at the 25. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. It's 1st down from the 11. They're going to ride this running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Genty. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Set to kickoff.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They're bringing heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the Broncos are threatening on 1st and goal. To the ground with the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And listen, you get zone coverage, and you can hit that curl route, and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
It's 2nd down.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to get it himself. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.